I never mess up the commas. You know I put that on my mama. Running through these tags, yo. I'm running through these tags, yo. You know I got the cat flow. You know I got the bankroll. In an all black Range Rover. Better make it rain in this. You need an all black raincoat.
Welcome to the Rise Podcast, also known as the RYS Rack Your Shit Podcast, where we talk about getting your life together, from grinding to shining, to doing what you say you're gonna do, to having more discipline, work ethic, grit, and becoming the best version of you. Lastly, real topics, real people, real business. I'm your host, Ajee. Let's get it. Yeah. Hey, how'd y'all like that intro though, man? That was a song I made with my boy Fully Fame back in 2016. You know, we just brought it to life for this podcast intro. Never been released. But yeah, guys, this is the Rise Podcast. RYS, Rack Your Shit. And man, I'm so excited to be here with y'all right now, man. I've been saying for years I was going to start a podcast, literally years. And now it's finally been the time to, go out and take that leap of faith. So thank you guys so much for either watching this or listening to this on audio form. I cannot wait to get this season rolling with y'all. This is only the intro, so I'm not going to give you guys a whole enchilada right now. But what I am going to give you guys is I'm going to tell you guys about the name of this podcast, and I'm going to tell you guys what's to come on the season, and then I'm going to give you a little bit of who I am. You know what I mean? So the name, Rise Podcast, RYS, baby. Rack Your Shit. How did this come up, Ajee? Well, my number one pet peeve is when I'm in the gym, I see people loading their weights, right? Okay, kudos to you loading your weights. They finish their reps, they finish their sets, and they leave their weights on, just leave their weights, period. It pisses me off. I'm like, bro, rack your shit. And then it gets me thinking, dude, if you can't rack your weights in the gym, what else are you missing in life? What else are you not doing in life? What else are you not paying attention to detail in life? Right? Like this goes so much further than just racking your weights. Oh, so you're entitled. That's what that tells me. Oh, so you think other people should put your shit back. That's what that tells me. And you know what? In the real world, life doesn't work like that, buddy. So when you see people in the gym and they don't rack their damn weights, you know what you tell them? Hey, rack your shit. Because the one thing I can't say, especially it's a bunch of dudes that always do this. I don't know why this happens, but it's a bunch of guys that always does this, always. And you see the woman come behind them, or the lady, the girl, whatever it is, and she's like, she has to take 3 plates off. It's like, bro, really, you're on the leg machine and you can't take your weights off, and then you have to have her do it for you? Pisses me off. So yeah, guys, that's how I got the name, and I figured that it could, could cover a large thing of topics. I was gonna name it the Ajee Montez Show, but I was like, nah, I love Rise. I love that. RYS, baby. So yeah, what's to expect this season of the podcast? Let's really dive deep into this, because those of you who know me know that I love the self-development world. So we're definitely gonna get some becoming a better person. Like I said in the intro, becoming more disciplined, having better work ethic, having more grit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tap into some of these things in the podcast of the season, and I would love to help you guys through that, and not only help you guys, but help myself as I'm speaking and giving these topics out. Motivation, inspiration. I mean, that's a must. That's a given. I'm a very motivated person, but I wouldn't even say motivated. I would say I'm more disciplined, right? But that's another topic we could talk about. We're also going to be interviewing guests, and it's not just going to be about self-development. It could be about biohacking, which is about basically optimizing your body. Could be about politics, and it just could be about just learning more about somebody else, man. So that's another. Oh, and hold on, I almost forgot the best topic. Well, not the best, but like what we're really going to talk about, which I feel like this podcast is going to get more geared towards. Is talking about, real world, real topics. Unfiltered, not scared. Never bending to the mob, never bending to the bullies out there. You guys know who the bullies I'm talking about. We're just going to be saying the real stuff. And actually, I would love for people that don't have the same views as I might have to come on here as well. And, we could just debate things out, and we could have an adult conversation, because I feel like we're missing that in today's society. I feel like it's people say one thing, but they don't want to debate that. And if you don't agree with what they're saying, you're a bigot or you're racist. I mean, I've been called racist and I'm black. I don't understand how that works. So yeah. So I'm telling y'all, we're going to get into this, man. And And those of you who follow me on Instagram, who've been following me for the past 2+ years, y'all know what I'm talking about. I've been on the right side of history for the past 2 years, and now things are finally coming to light. I've been I can't even say the word right now because I'm trying to get approved on Apple Podcasts, but mandate. I've been anti-blank mandate. If you want to get the whatever, get 1,000 of them. I don't care. But when you try to force somebody and coerce somebody to get something, that's where I have a problem with. And look what's happening now. People are letting people go back to work unblank. You know what I'm saying? The masks are getting off, which the mask should have been off. There was data early on the pandemic that showed masks didn't even work. Not all masks were created equal. I've been calling this out. Nobody wanted to listen to me. So I could keep going on and on, but this is just the intro. I gotta stop. See, I gotta chill out. But this is the type of energy you're gonna be getting from me with these podcasts, man. And that's why I said I'm so excited to finally start this, because those of you who've been following me, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And then let me just give you a little bit about myself, right? Yeah. So my name is Ajee Montez, real estate developer. I love God, and you know that. Even though I cuss, I'm sorry, God. God knows I cuss too much, but it's all right. I probably should have gave a disclaimer at the beginning of the podcast. I mean, y'all know literally there's a cuss word in the podcast. Rack your shit. So I mean, I'm unfiltered, but I'm a go-getter. I'm definitely a go-getter. If I see something and I want it, I'll desire it. And I know that with hard work and dedication and all the right other supplements and stuff, I could achieve whatever I want to achieve. And that's just my mindset, man. That's just who I am. And I'll compete. I'm a very competitive person. When I walk into the room, I may not be the smartest, I may not be the brightest, but I damn sure will bet you that I will be the most competitive. I will be the most disciplined in any given room. And that's just who I am. And that's not cocky. That's not ego. That's me putting in the work. I'm the one that wakes up early every morning. I'm the one that works more than 10, 12, 14-hour days. That's what I do. So that's what you gain by putting in the actual work, man. So that's a little bit about me. I'm a husband. I got a baby coming soon. I can't wait for that, man. And I love reading. As you can see, I got my books behind me here. I got a whole other bookshelf here. Love collecting art. Love the NFT space, the crypto space. I think there's a lot of things going, a lot of good things happening in there. I got a weird passion for history and for, you know what I'm saying, for finding out what's true in the world and finding out what policies work and what they don't work. Those of you who know Thomas Sowell, he's one of my biggest role models in life. Biggest ones in that sector that really opened my eyes to a lot of things. So that should tell you a lot about me if you know Thomas Sowell. If you don't worry, I'm going to be doing some episodes on him. And yeah, man, that's just a little intro. I can't give y'all the whole enchilada right now, but I hope you guys like it because we are going to be dropping more episodes. I'm going to do at least one a week. I promise you that. But depending on how this world is looking, I might have to do 2 a week. So I hope you guys like this season, man. This is the Rise Podcast, RYS. Now I'm about to go spin my intro back on. I might have to drop this song too. We out, baby. Peace.
Running through these tags, yo. I'm running through these tags, yo. You know I got the cat flow. You know I got the bankroll. In an all black Range Rover. Finna make it rain in this. You need an all black raincoat.